Despite Aerodrome literally getting a Binance spot listing, we are seeing the price go down, and that's because Aero has been delayed. We're going to be taking a look at some of the papers that they've released recently, an article, and I'm going to be going over the good and the bad. So if you guys are here for the latest updates on Aerodrome Finance, you are in the right place. My name is Ro. I talk about crypto every single day here on this channel. You could expect 2 to 3 uploads here from me. So make sure you guys stay until the end, and if you like what you see, consider hitting that subscribe button. Now, without further ado, guys, let's get straight into this article over here. Kind of want to start off by reading this. Now, it says that Arrow is on the horizon. It is a pretty lengthy read, and it has a TLDR. Now, this is listed over on their X. You guys can definitely go check it out. I have made some notes about the good and the bad about this article over here, right? So if you guys see me looking over to the right, it's probably because I'm reading some of the notes that I've made. Now, some of the good aspects of this article that we have over here, obviously there are some bads and a delay, which I'll spoil for you guys. It's the Arrow merger is being delayed, which we'll talk about it, right? So some of the pros: strong security emphasis. So there's multiple overlapping audits, there's top talents, there's public contests, and no major bugs found yet. So it's refreshing to see that something like this, during the it's refreshing in DeFi where rushed launches usually lead to exploits. I understand what they're doing by delaying it. Now, they also do have very ambitious scope, and they do have initiative concerns. So real-time revenue distribution, internalized MEV auctions, dynamic fees, and strong incentives for liquidity providers and token stakers. It's trying to capture more long-term value instead of just swap fees. Now, they also have features for KYC, programmable payments, and AI agent compatibility, which could attract bigger players. And they're all about transparency, and they're backed by proven predecessors such as Aerodrome, Velodrome, who have generated massive revenue. Now, these are the potential downsides and the risks that I kind of found going through this document over here. Now, the delayed launch, which is the elephant in the room. So originally it was supposed to be implied to be released a lot sooner, and they pushed it now to September. This wasn't a delay of a couple days or a couple weeks. This was literally 2 months. With extra audits, delays are common in crypto, but obviously frustrates, a lot of the users and lets the competitors kind of move ahead. And I think another one is they have high expectations for this. Like most, they're unifying liquidity across all Ethereum, which is extremely hard, right? Fragmentation, bridging risk, competition from Uniswap, and execution risk is going to be a real thing. Also, list most DEX tokens. Arrow value depends on usage, incentives, and emissions. Zero leak, 100% distribution sounds great, but it could lead to inflation or unsustainable rewards if the revenue doesn't scale fast as well. And also, there are centralization concerns and general crypto risks such as smart contract bugs, regulatory uncertainty, and the usual volatility. Now, the delay is the biggest thing. And if we head over to X, you can see that a lot of people aren't too happy, right? You can see Arrow failed big in the short term. It wasn't a delay of a few days or a week. It's 2 months. How did they let this happen? Only incompetent people can. Now, I don't necessarily agree. I mean, I get delays happen, and I think that crypto companies, these people that make these cryptos, should honestly aim for worst case scenarios, right? I feel like we see delays happen literally all the time, and that's just something that's normal. But it would be better if they could be more transparent and be like, hey, we're expected to release this a lot further down the line, and then over deliver on it, right? Instead of underperforming, over deliver. Give like a timeline that seems long, but then get it accomplished a lot quicker. I'm not too concerned with the September delay. They're doing it for further security audits, which is understandable, but not launching on Robinhood app Robinhood chain day one may have been a mistake. Not sure yet. Only time will tell. Now, one of the things that they have done good, guys, they have gotten a Binance listing. So this is super huge. Arrow has arrived on Binance. And now that's, in my opinion, that is absolutely massive. Aerodrome Finance lists, Binance lists Arrow with seed tag applied 17 July. Binance announced that it will list Aerodrome with seed tag applied, opening spot trading in Arrow USDT, Arrow BNB, and Arrow FDUSD. Listing on Binance expands access to Arrow on a large spot venue and adds 3 quoted markets, which can improve visibility and make price discovery easier for a wider group of traders. This is the main operational change from the announcement. The seed tag tempers the effect by signaling higher risk conditions on the exchange. In addition, Arrow already trades on other major venues, so this listing increases distribution more than it changes the asset's overall availability. That points to a meaningful but contained shift in markets across access rather than a broader reset of the project trading thesis. Now, despite that, though, you guys need to understand where is this? Aerodrome suffers price dip despite Binance listing just hours after securing what might be the industry's most sought after exchange listing on the Binance platform. Aerodrome's native token is down more than 12% on the week. Aero has tumbled more than 3% in the past 24 hours alone, but still holds a market cap of roughly 440 million. Now, despite everything that's happening with the crypto tailwinds, Aerodrome is actually holding up significantly well, guys, okay? Sitting at $400 million market cap, I think at all-time highs, we hit just over, I want to say just over, where is it? Just over 200 or $2 billion market cap. Let me see if I could pull up on TradingView just to get a better look. Okay, let me see, Aero. Okay, so Aerodrome got as high as $2.3, right? Now, let's see what it shows on CoinMarketCap. About $2. So it did definitely get into that $2 billion region. And now, guys, you're getting into this basically at 500 million, and the upside for this could be astronomical, right? This is a crypto that has a lot of utility, and that merger I think is going to be absolutely massive for them. Upside potential of a 5x gain from current prices. So do with that as you will. I think it has a really good potential, guys, especially in the next bull market. Obviously, not financial advice, but guys, we've been crushing it with these new Robinhood meme coins inside of the private Discord, and I don't want you guys to miss out on getting a piece of that pie. Now, Robinhood chain is new, it's fresh, and it kind of feels like what Base was a couple months ago, or really and truly a year ago almost, right? So if you guys want to take advantage of some of these meme coins that are dropping, you need to be a part of the inner circle. And guys, look, these are some past testimonials. This guy over here made 20K in a month, okay? The average yearly salary of the country he lives in. And then this guy over here made 25K in 2 months. Shout out to Dan. And another one of our clients or our students inside the Discord made over 5K in 3 weeks from his last $10. We have hundreds of testimonials. Listen, I turned 1K into 4K and counting today. Hundreds of testimonials inside the inner circle, and I want you guys to be a part of it. So if you want to join, click the link down in the description, guys. I give you guys my buy and sell alerts. I give you guys access to exclusive content that you cannot find anywhere else. I also help you guys kind of navigate the markets. There's videos on there that you can't find on YouTube about how to find these hidden gems, what to look for and what to avoid, the red flags that I avoid. And the best part about everything, guys, is weekly live streams every single Wednesday inside of the inner circle. Now, if that sounds like something that you guys are interested in, link is down in the description. If you stayed until the end, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support and be here and just enjoy these videos, especially in a bear market. I promise you guys, we are going to recover soon, okay? When the market recovers and the bull market starts again, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a great time in the markets. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care, y'all, and peace out.